It really is quite crazy. A 32 win streak for Happy in Show Cup. A King of the Hill series, obviously, that we have never had a similar record of. 32 wins in a row. Happy has been here since Show Cup 1, and he's still here now, yet to be beaten. He got close a couple of times, but so far nobody was able to do it. This is going to be a long series, ladies and gentlemen, a best of 9. So obviously the first player to 5 maps wins the series and stays on as the king on the hill. And as you probably know by now, but for those of you who don't know yet, I will inform you still. We have a special format here in the Show Cup 9. In the Show Cup series, I mean. Which nowadays in the best of 9 is main race followed up by a reverse race. Meaning the first map on a given map is always main race versus main race. Then the same map is played again with reverse races. And then we go to the next map. Again, main race versus main race. And then after, reverse race versus reverse race. Which means we're going to see up to 4 or 5 maps. And always reverse main race versus main race first. Followed up by reverse race versus reverse race. So Happy, starting now as Undead. FoCuS as ORC. This can be a bit confusing in the alternating maps when we reverse the races. But we're gonna try to get the hang of it, shall we? Yo, X-Lord, I saw you in chat a second ago. This is new Last Refuge, right? And the critter newly being here, instead of like over here, is a lot better for Undead, right? It feels so much better for creeping the first camp. I think that's... And also they seem a lot less random nowadays, and a lot more reliable. So that certainly seems like a nice little buff to Undead in the early game for creeping. The first item, though, is not what Happy really wanted to see. The Ring of Protection... maybe a cell later. But there's lots of creeps on the map. There's lots of opportunities to stack up your heroes. Exort says Undead is broken. True! True! Elo position, number 1 and 2, both consist of Undead players. That can't be right. Did Blizzard patch the critter AI? No, not really. Just the position seems to be a bit more favorable being here. Like, the old critter used to be here, I think. And that one would oftentimes walk into the Merc camp. No good. But critter movement is still random. Oh, Happy looking for the lock-in, and there we go. This is, I think, something that many other Undeads don't do enough of. Like, when the headhunter count is still low, you can still fight them pretty well with 3 to 4 to 5 ghouls. When it's like 5, 6 headhunters, things become a lot more difficult. But look at that. Happy locks that surround in every time. He got the level 2. That's a big power spike for the DK. And that's 2 headhunters down. That's a big deal. You really don't want to lose. You really can't afford to lose a third one. Uh-oh, FoCuS. Not starting off well. He went for the early upgrade build. That's another surround. Yikers. Hasn't gotten a single ghoul yet, by the way. Oh my god. He's close to getting another surround, by the way. Sort of. Okay, first ghoul goes down. As the first 2 subs of the day show up. Thank you very much, Hinterreudig with the 21 months and Zebi4Light with the 44 months. Oof. Rough game for FoCuS. He might be able to get this ghoul here if the wolves manage to chase it down. But that is a tough start. 3 headhunters going down, not what you want to see at all. And the DK should be able to save this ghoul if he follows with the aura. Alright, the dust settles. Tech speed, very comparable between the two. Borrow is not too late. Oh, he's actually gonna get that one more ghoul. Happy, a bit greedy, not using the coil to save the ghoul. That's probably his first mistake of the game. So, at the end of the day, it's 2 ghouls traded for 3 headhunters. You could make an argument here that this is actually pretty good for FoCuS, because the DK wasn't creeping, he's not level 3, and he doesn't have crazy items. So, you know, that second ghoul kill it actually evens out the game fairly well. Unless Happy now still managed to get to level 3. That level 3 is a big deal. He's going Dark Ranger again, isn't he? Yes! Happy's been playing more and more Dark Ranger recently with the Ghoul build. I'm still not so sure that I like it that much. Happy's waking up the creeps. He's looking for more kills. Very aggressive play here by Happy. With a couple of headhunters, you can creep the middle camps pretty easily. That is one of the nice benefits of playing headhunters on this map. And the good thing about the Dark Ranger, of course, is you can start creeping on tier 2 right away, and you will get skellies added in shortly. Second hero, Shadowhunter. That looks to me like the Happy influence. When Happy played against Lyn with reverse races, he would be playing Shadowhunter and make it look super strong. Double ring for Happy, by the way. Very unlucky. Happy again, trying with the surround. This is the strength of the Shadowhunter now. Early on tier 2 with the Hex, he is a potent addition. But that's one more Headhunter going down for sure. Makes it 4 total this game so far. I'm sure it's going to be more than that. Tier 3 for Happy is a little bit faster here. And the good thing about the Dark Ranger is you always have a presence out on the map thanks to the skeletons. And you can send the ghouls back home to be safe where they can't be picked off by Hex. Maybe that's the reason why he's going... Oh, nice last hit. Why he's going Dark Ranger second nowadays. Gloves this time. Really bad items for Happy. Obviously you want the claws and circlets. I don't hate the position for FoCuS though. I mean, his Shadowhunter is underleveled. That's true. But we still have lots of creeps on the map. And the TC is going to be joining soon. And it might be possible for FoCuS to level up both Shadowhunter and TC to level 3. And that's always a big power spike for the Orc. If he manages to get to those higher hero levels and high level upgrades on the Headhunters, the Orc army is going to be very potent in the late game. The Undead normally will be able to rely less and less on ghouls over time, and will have to rely on hero levels mainly to be strong in the late game. Plus, of course, statues and maybe destroyers, although I would say those destroyers don't do that much. But maybe I'm just a destroyer hater. I remember that one interview that Happy gave where he said his favorite unit is the destroyer, where I noticed one more time that I'm quite different from Happy. Not just in skill level, but also in preference, because I think the Destroyer is my least favorite unit in the Undead army.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's so hard to micro correctly, you know, have in the right position. Anyways. Here comes the TC, big tier 3 upgrades for FoCuS. He's got the Kodo already. His damage is gonna reach beyond the charts here soon. Going for more upgrades as well. Yes. Second damage upgrade. Look at those headhunters, dude. Where's the upgrade? I'm waiting with bated breath. Wand of the Wind. Now that's a different story. This is a great item. Amazing against TC, or maybe even Shadowhunter, but mainly against TC. Between Silence and Wand of the Wind, this TC can be disabled for a really long time. Best unit in the Undead army is the Banshee. The Banshee is very good, that's true. But I think the Statue is the best unit in the whole game. But, you know, just my opinion. Bit of Cunning found by Happy. That's a decent item, not a marvelous one. And we really hit the brakes in this game, haven't we? Haven't seen a fight now in a long time after a very bloody early game. FoCuS still lacking levels badly. Needs to level up the TC and the Shadow. There's no way FoCuS can win a fight right now. Not in a million years.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can you pop invul when you're in the air? Nope, you cannot. Oh, big level up here. TC level 2 just for the aura is really important. Alright. Shadowhunter gets the level 3 as well. Quickly. No silence on the TC. Mistake by Happy, I would say, in the beginning of the fight. But now, here comes the Cyclone. Coil on the Destroyer as well. The Berserkers running in to get the Destroyer kill. Expose them to the damage of the Ghouls. Oh, the Cyclone on the TC is so good. He's gonna have more silence after as well. The Shadowhunter in trouble. First invul has to be popped. TC may have to go with the next one soon. Lands a big stomp here, though. And Happy started off the fight well, but I guess it's not over yet. Where is... Ah, there's the Dark Ranger. Gets a level 3 now. That's a big level up as well. DK might be in a bit of trouble here, but he is very tanky. Those rings actually helping out quite a bit now. Silence. I heard a silence. Not sure where it landed. And FoCuS actually keeps alive in this fight pretty well. I thought he would be doomed. But that level TC and level 3 Shadowhunter level up turned the tides right there. Farseer in trouble as well. He's of course very squishy. And now we see the late game Undead strength. Undead high level heroes with statues and maybe a bit of destroyers can do wonders. FoCuS mainly has to rely on the DPS of his Berserkers. But one more is going to go down right here. And as the dust settles, supply is pretty even. Seems like a pretty even position from the two. Would love to see a few more upgrades for FoCuS, especially armor upgrade in the Berserkers is so helpful. But FoCuS gets a big creep camp here. Oh, the heal ward was also wonderful. Look at that. He didn't even use the heal wards in the fight. FoCuS respects Happy so much he knows the heal wards would be dispelled instantly, so he keeps them for after the fight to recover. Ruined Bracer is wonderful. Should put him on the Shadowhunter, I think. Because the invul is going to protect the TC. And the Shadow is the more squishy target. Happy now transitioning into Fiends in the late game. That's what he's been doing mostly lately. Oh, thank you, by the way. Mojo Trecht with a 7-month resub. Ancient Blood, first time sub, welcome. And Geilheit Pur with a 7 months. Thank you. Oh, Happy getting caught in a bad position. One statue ensnared. Almost goes down. Oh, catch the Destroyer. That one's dead for sure. That's a lot of experience and level 3 for the TC. Like I said, Happy's mostly transitioning into Fiends late game. I feel like it might be better to stay on Frenzy Ghouls and always look for fights. Don't allow the game to go super late and into high supply, where the Orc army becomes really strong, but always keep fighting with more and more Frenzy Ghouls. The thing is, when the TC plays against Fiends, it becomes a lot easier for him. Because the Fiends and the heroes are always right next to each other, so the TC can land big stomps on the Lich, Dark Ranger, and Fiends. But if there's, you know, Ghouls involved, you can either stomp the Ghouls or the heroes. You're never gonna get both, normally. And for that reason, I feel like Ghouls might be better, honestly. Ghouls and very aggressive playstyle. Without much creeping in the late game, just go, go, go. Lots of Destroyers morphed now. The good thing about playing Destroyers and Fiends is you can invest very effectively into upgrades. We now have the Fiends on 1-0. 2-0 though on the Berserkers. Oh, Catgus Pipe. Amazing item here for FoCuS. Silence. Not on the TC, which means the Stomp is gonna hit hard. And here you see what I was talking about. All 3 heroes and the Fiends hit with that Stomp. With Ghouls, that should be a lot harder to do normally. And here's the next Stomp. Oh my goodness. The Stomp is just so sick. TC, the strongest hero in the Orc army here, I would say. But it's not over yet. Wolves being summoned, wolves being dispelled quickly. They're still there for a little bit longer. TC has the next Stomp lined up. Boom! Huge Stomp. DK in the back, ready to save the heroes with the coil. The statues, oh my god, so low HP, almost going down. Would be great for FoCuS to kill him off before the TP out. He's TPing out now, losing a few more units. And Happy wins the fight, but that was close. And the worrying thing here is the TC had 3 massive stomps, but Happy still won the fight, kind of. But the expansion finishes, and Happy hasn't figured it out yet. Very strong levels now on Happy. 4, 4, 3 in just a moment. Not the best items, though. I mean, the aura, of course, was nice. Periaptal Vitality. Should put that on the Lich, probably. But FoCuS in a good position with his expansion finishing.
Are under attack.
That's his win condition. ++5. Alright, there we go. Happy, if he knew about the expo, he could attack it right now with the skellies. He has such a strong timing right here. Biggest mistake perhaps by Happy this game, not scouting diligently. But he's still moving south, trying to make sure that there's no expansion there. And of course, indeed, there is the expo. It hasn't paid off yet, because see, only 100 gold has been mined so far. How long do the skellies still last? Not for too much longer. These skellies are a huge buff to the army.
A player's forces
So Happy
are
needs
under
to
attack.
strike fast. 56 supply for him, 53 for FoCuS. This next fight is going to decide the game. FoCuS almost on 444 levels. Very similar situation for Happy. FoCuS trying to wait until the skellies expire. Smart move. Fighting against skellies makes things a lot tougher. As, of course, there is no dispel for the orc. Oh my god, look at the berserkers. 3-1 upgrades now on the berserkers. That's what I love to see. This is what the orc needs to stay competitive with the undead in the super late game. Oh, Happy starts the creep camp. Gets jacked right away. Nice stomp to start things off. And one destroyer caught in the end snare is going to be dead right away. TC gets a level up to 4 with that. Level 2 aura now also. Big upgrade. Code in the middle of everything. Oh my god, the stomp though. Stomps are crazy. Again, I heard a silence, but I didn't see where it went. The Berserker's also quickly dying, though the Lich had a couple of Novas here to use. Still has more left over, by the way. Statue taken out. Nicely done by FoCuS. Taking out those statues is very important, but new ones are coming in from the main. And now we see the snowball with the skeletons. So many skellies on the ground. Lich gets level 4, and now we have Dark Ritual. And with that, this fight might go in Happy's favor. Still a few Berserkers left on the field, but not too many, really. Lich has to use the Invoke Potion because the DK is out of mana. No more coils at the moment. Very close fight still. Oh, I love the tower that FoCuS was able to build during that fight. The Catgas Pipe is helping immensely. FoCuS still with the lead here, I would say. Ooh, and snare dodged with the burrow. Couple of nice moves here by Happy. DK close to level 5. But not much mana. That's the big problem. The fact that FoCuS took out the statues to minimize the regen, that was the big play here. Going for the Shadow, but he had the Rune Bracers on the Shadow. Very nice. Love to see that. The TC still has the big Invoke Potion. He was never forced to use it to pop the silence. And FoCuS on the way to win here. Maybe? Question mark. But the DK gets to level 5. That coil now is very scary. Coil Nova out of nowhere could always find a hero kill. And the statues in the back again regenning. This game is not over yet. FoCuS is reproducing quickly with the help of the Expo, but he's always losing so many units. Instant the Destroyer, that one almost dies right away again. So much piercing damage raining down onto the Destroyer, but the End Snare ends, can pull it back. Once again, the Dark Ranger low HP survives. Chain Lightning gets one kill, level 5 on the Farseer. But how effective is that really is the question. Quite the banger game here for our first match. Happy's got the statues. FoCuS got the aura. Oh, Happy's gonna TP out pretty quickly here. The stomp was already used. I feel like he TP'd out perhaps a tad too early. But FoCuS now can reproduce so easily. He makes it back to the shop, triple clarities, heal selves. And he's gonna be cruising. Happy needs more destroyers probably to deal with the wolves. Oh, Invoke Potion on the ground! Oh! Happy dropped it earlier, I forgot about it. That is gonna be painful. Happy wants to creep up a bit more. Look at that sentry. The sentry tells FoCuS that Happy's moving into the corner. But he's not gonna be able to be there fast enough for the creep jack. And that is more skellies. And don't underestimate these skeletons. They are very strong. Happy going with more ghouls. No more fiends. Ring +4. This DK has 15 armor. Okay. Coil Nova, so much damage. Takes out the Raider right away. Silence on the Shadow Hunter. No heal wave there. FoCuS has a lot of items as well. Could, of course, supply with potions pretty well. Coil Nova on the TC! Invoke Potion. Man, he takes his time to pop that one, but pop it he does. That's 15 seconds because it was a big Invoke Potion. DK out of mana for now. The Stomp hits hard! And Happy kind of ate that Stomp. Didn't split against it. And FoCuS now seems to be winning this fight, or is he? The Wolf's still doing a decent job. Storm comes in one more time, but the TC's invul is over. And now he needs to be careful. The Shadowhunter's mana, sort of low. But of course, the Catgut's Pipe helping tremendously. Aggressive Coils looking for more kills. Jesus Christ, what a slobber knocker. Ghouls reinforcing. And this is what I mean by high-tempo ghoul play. Just keep on spamming ghouls over and over and over. Between ghouls and statues, the Undead might always be able to fight. One more Kodo falls. Level 5 Dark Ranger. Level 3 Black Arrow, I imagine. How much damage is that, by the way? Level 3 Black Arrow. I think it's 15, right? I'm not exactly sure. But if he gets the Skellies, dude... Look at him! 400 HP Skellies, dude. If the Lich eats these, that's so much mana. And I think the Undead heroes might just be too strong. FoCuS has been on 2 bases. He bought the Orb of Lightning for a bit more catch. I'm not a very big fan of that item, but if it lands in a couple of clutch purges, can make the difference. Oh, Happy doesn't have the lumber to expand himself. The main has run dry. Damn! What a first game here. More destroyers being morphed. Is he selling the Black Citadel? No. Alright, sorry. In we go. Here's the fight. Silence of the TC. The Shadowhunter wasn't paying attention for a second. FoCuS. I think he was looking at his wolves or something. He hasn't used a heal wave still. Where are the spells, FoCuS? There's the heal wave, but too late. Oh my god. Dude, in a matter of seconds, everything died. Nova, right-click, Lich level 5. Yeah, this is 555 heroes. This is too much. And that's game. TC gonna follow soon after. He's got the Rune Bracers. Happy does not care. GG is called. God damn it. God damn Happy still makes it work. And FoCuS must be wondering, what the hell is he supposed to do? How is he supposed to beat this guy? He had the upgrades. He had the high levels. He had the expansion. But Happy still wins it. That was really hard to do, by the way. To come back from that game. Crucially, I think what made a big difference here was switching into ghouls. But, yeah. Dealing with that orc army in the late game, I can tell you, is not easy. And we're gonna see reverse races here coming up next. With FoCuS trying his hand at Undead and Happy switching over to Orc. In my opinion, Happy's Farseer Hunters is looking really strong. Dark Arrow level 3 is plus 20 damage? Oh my god. Oh my god, really? That's that's so strong. That is so strong, dude. Alrighty, we're going to be ready for map 2 here in a moment. So, off we go. Now, I know this is going to be a bit confusing, guys, but let's try to keep in mind they are switching races, reverse races now, so Happy in the yellow as Orc bottom left, FoCuS top right in the blue. Last week when Happy played against Lyn, it was a 5-0. Really clear. I would say Lyn also wasn't having his best day, but Happy absolutely destroyed him. In my opinion, I think Happy's Orc nowadays is his best off race with Farseer Headhunters. His Knight of in the past also looked really good. His Human's probably his weakest. But his Farseer Headhunter play, I think, has been looking absolutely marvelous. Oh my goodness. Dreadlord first by FoCuS. Alright, you know what? I kind of like that. Try to cheese a bit. Go for the sleeps around. Go for the expo. And make the game weird, where Happy perhaps doesn't feel so comfortable. The thing is, even if the Dreadlord expansion comes up, it's really hard to stay alive. Because tier 2 Orc with Spirit Link and Walkers and all that is extremely hard to hold with a Dreadlord Expo. But if Happy has played that before, if he's faced that before, if he knows about that possibility is a big question mark. This is how we can tell, by the way, that this is not an Undead main race player. This shop should never be so exposed. That's what you can do as Orc, but not as Undead. We'll see, though. Maybe it's not scouted. Maybe this is not punished. Oh, Happy. Oh, he's scouting right away. He sees the Acolyte pull, and that's very suspicious. And he sees the Dreadlord. FoCuS definitely cannot creep this camp. Oh, but he comes in range with a sleep. Happy wakes up with the wolf. Can sleep again. Okay, this surround might stick. And indeed he does have it. Takes out the Acolyte though. That buys him a bit more time. Oh, and Happy lets it die. Because he also didn't have a shop, right? Yeah, I think that's the right choice. Ooh. Okay, it's a rough start for Happy though. Headhunter going down as well. Alright, FoCuS. This is looking pretty good. I like that he resummoned the wolves before the Farseer died. That was pretty smart. And I think the big problem here for Happy is he didn't start teching yet. If the tech was underway and we would be tier 2 soon, with Walkers in second hero, I think this would be all fine. And that's another headhunter down. Okay, it also costs a few ghouls. Oh, that headhunter needs to be careful. Happy does not want to let go of the pressure. The Berserkers, or the Trappers rather, are still doing a good amount of damage here. It's a lot of units going down on both sides, seemingly. Oh, Happy gets the last hit there. Gets one more ghoul, maybe even a second. Lots of headhunters spread across everywhere. Wolf, okay, gets one more kill. Dreadlord almost has the next sleep. It's 85 mana, right? I always forget. On level 1, I think it's 85. Alright, but the expansion is coming. And the tech for Happy looks really late. But the Farseer, very strong on level 1. The Dreadlord without mana, not so much normally. Happy's trying to find the angle to cancel the expo, but good positioning by FoCuS. Catches Happy here on the approach. And should be able to make sure that this expansion is coming up. More headhunters for Happy. Doesn't have any upgrades yet here. It's 80 mana on level 1. Okay. Level 2 reach for Happy. Not sure how helpful that's gonna be. His mana is super low. He's gonna have to resummon wolves over and over anyways. Alright, FoCuS starts the tech. He needs to make a graveyard ASAP. He will need fiends badly. Ghouls are not gonna cut it. But he's trying with the ghouls. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Maybe FoCuS has the right idea here. Oh, Happy with the illusion. Woke up the golem. Oh my god, that's so annoying right now. Oh, that's so annoying. One ghoul gets ensnared, another one's almost dead. Perfect usage of the illusions. This was why my suggestion was to remove illusions from Last Refuge forever. Oh, and he takes out the narrow tower. Oh my god, that's so big. Now Happy can always keep fighting here in this position. And this is the problem with ghouls. They get targeted down one by one, and the Orc can fight with the Headhunters in the meantime. One Headhunter is gonna go down at the very least. But Happy's finding a lot of kills. Oh, that is level 3 Farseer. Big level up there in the meantime. Second hero, Shadowhunter, is coming. Especially in this kind of game. I think I would have much rather seen a TC, but, well, it is what it is. Surround on the Farseer. Should be able to force a TP here. Nicely done by FoCuS. Buys him some more time for himself. And this time Happy can't afford to lose the hero. Oh, got one more kill as well. And Happy lost a lot of units, actually. He is going tier 3, not staying tier 2 with walkers. And FoCuS was able to hold on with just the ghouls. Heal away first from the Shadowhunter, using a lot of his mana here right away. Oh, but Happy knows the tower isn't up. Yeah, very smart by Happy to aggress again right away. Without a tower here, it's very hard for FoCuS to keep this expansion running. Tech is now finished. Oh, but he doesn't have supply open. FoCuS can't go for the third hero. That hurts a lot. Oh, this game is looking really rough now for FoCuS. There's always the painful thing. When then suddenly you're stuck on tier 2 with only ghouls. I mean, we have a graveyard now. But it's level 2 sleep. Is that even so good? I mean, level 2 sleep is pretty good, actually. But seems like what he needs more is damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Useless Vampiric Aura when you go Fiends? Yes, true. That's why, in my opinion, you shouldn't even go Vampiric Aura. I think you should go Sleep, Carrion, Carrion. Solo creeping now in the shadow. Happy's about to reach tier 3 soon. Didn't apply too much pressure yet at the expo. I wonder if he just wants to go for a tiny Great Hall. I think that would be the safest play, probably. Alright, there we go. Tome of Retraining, and now it's time for Carrion Swarm, and there's a lot of mana for that. Ooh. Oh, FoCuS, I don't know about this. Well, commits the heal scroll, though. Carrion Swarm coming in again. We have another heal scroll. Happy could pick it up for great effect. Oh my god, look at the shadow. Oh, okay. Doesn't pop the heal scroll yet. Can in a moment, though. Alright, FoCuS got a couple of kills. Lost a couple of ghouls as well. Is not teching yet. Very low lumber here for FoCuS at the moment. Tier 3 finish. TC coming. Happy doesn't have that many resources, but I think you could go for a tiny pretty easily. But it's always much harder to make that call when you're in the game, of course. You don't know how much gold your opponent has. You don't know how much of an army he's gonna have soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy flirting a bit with danger here, fighting into the narrow tower and against sleep and all that. But now he's got berserkers, and with that, it's becoming a lot stronger. Lots of ghouls have been taken out here, as we're still patiently waiting for the TC to join. Level 4 already on the Farseer. That level 2 Chain Lightning, very good to have against ghouls specifically. Out comes the TC. Just more Kodos and Berserkers. One Raider as well, to find a few easy kills with the Ensnare. Getting that Shadowhunter now very, very close to level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And still only tier 2 for FoCuS. This is the big downside of playing Fast Expo as Undead. You're never really strong before tier 3. And of course with the fast expansion you delay tier 3 by a long time. Happy's trying to punish precisely this at the moment. Oh, that's level 3. That's a big one. Wolves always to find a few kills at the expo. Oh, and the Stomp plus Chain Lightning. Yep. And that is the downside of Ghoul openings. They are just very bad in the mid-game. Especially before Frenzy. And that is the GG. With the... whatchamacallit? Dreadlord. Dreadlord going down, of course, there was no chance anymore. I like the attempt though by FoCuS, you know? Coming in with the unusual play. Dreadlord, Expo. Cute idea. But doesn't quite work out. Yeah, inspired by Side, that's true. Dreadlord is kind of weak by itself. Yes, I agree. Dreadlord, I think, is one of the coolest and funnest heroes in the game. But unfortunately, is also one of the worst. In my opinion, Dreadlord and Firelord are the worst heroes in the game. Exod asks, why is everyone's off-race Undead so bad? Yeah, of course, Exod wants to make light of the fact that Undead is such a hard race. Like, everyone likes to proclaim about their race. But yeah, it's true. Everyone's off-race has not looked so good, especially if they try to play Standard. I think it's because, partly because, you have to micro so much differently with Undead than with every other race. With every other race, it's very often fine to micro with A-click on the ground. With Undead, it never is. You always have to target fire, and you always have to split and kite, especially if you go Fiends. And I think that takes a lot of practice. And yeah, if you only play Undead every now and then, it's not gonna work out so well. Who has a strong Undead off-race, by the way? We've seen Sock a few times look fairly good with Undead. But when he played up against Happy, there was also no chance. Yeah, most people when they off-race, they either go Elf or Orc. Not really Undead. Yeah. Maybe we will see some people's Undead looking better in the future with more show cups, but at the moment it still hasn't really become apparent who that might be. Thank you, by the way, FVB96 with the 11-month resub says go FoCuS, and Rakda with a 4-month resub. Thank you. Infi's Undead? Oh yeah, his Cryptlord Undead used to look really good. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But Cryptlord isn't really viable anymore. And yeah, I could see Infi, though, being able to make Undead with expansion work. Undead 1 base, I'm not so sure. But that's also the difficulty with going up against Orc. It's really hard. It's almost impossible, if the Orc plays well against it, to fast expand. Against Human, you can do it. I would say also against Undead, you can do it most of the time. And against Night Elf on the right map. But against Orc, it's very, very hard. If Happy wins versus FoCuS, his next opponent is going to be Infi. Ooh, that would be pretty cool. That would be a pretty cool game. Question is, what race is Infi going to play, though? Is he allowed to play random? I'm not even sure if he's allowed to play random. Would be kind of fun, though. Infi versus Happy, best of 9, all random. I think that would be kind of interesting. But anyways, let's get into our next game. Map number 3, Happy in the lead with 2-0. First game was very competitive, with FoCuS main racing and Happy as well. Second map was, honestly, considering how it went, pretty one-sided. Like, the Farseer died, and the first Headhunter died, which is a dream start for the Undead. But then Happy still won it in the end. Coming down largely to the weaknesses of Dreadlord. IMO. Yeah, Happy was Orc in the last game. Thank you, chat, for keeping everyone up to date. Again, in the Show Cup, we don't just play main races, we also play reverse races. And it alternates. Main race versus main race, and then off race versus off race, main race versus main race, off race versus off race, and so on. So now we are back to main race versus main race on Titanos, which I think is a really good Orc map. I said this before, the bigger the map and the more creeps there are, the better it is for Orc, in my opinion. Because I think Orc is more reliant on high levels. In my estimation, the only high level the Undead needs to fight is DK level 3. Everything else is fine on low level. Whereas the TC and the Shadowhunter both need level 3 to actually be good. Of course, there's also a flip side to that. Because if we get super late game, and especially if the armies aren't too big, and the Undead hero levels get super high, they can also win a game almost by themselves. Like we saw on the first map, when Happy had 3 heroes, on level 5.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh, FoCuS not harassing the first creep camp. This means Happy gets the full experience here, doesn't lose any HP on the DK. Wait, did he get the Acolyte? Yes. Farseer didn't even get close to level 2, really. Not sure if I like that opening so much by FoCuS. Happy's just gonna try to rush to level 3 as quickly as he can, pick up all the experience possible.
A player's forces are under attack.
I see, okay. Now the wolves are creeping over here, trying to get that level 2 for the Farseer. Happy gets a circle and a ring, so one good, one bad this time. Honestly, one ring on the DK is actually good, but having too many rings is not too helpful. Oh, mantle on the ground. Farseer picks it up. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I think the creep out here isn't actually too bad by FoCuS. Double mantle is really good, by the way. It's got lots of chain lightning now to steal last hits. Oh, the wolves. Dealing with the ghouls. FoCuS wakes up the creeps. Happy's chasing after the headhunters. This is the new thing that I think orcs have to pay attention to against Happy. Don't get your headhunters surrounded early. Once you lose 2 or 3, suddenly things get a lot tougher. And if you can keep them all alive, that gives you so much power moving into the mid-game.
A town is under siege.
A lot of ghouls
are under attack.
Brought out for creeping only. Okay, Happy right now trying to distract with a DK in the main base. Oh, FoCuS scouting with the wolf. If he figures out what the ghouls are up to, this could be great for him. Oh, but he doesn't have the perfect read. If he had found out about the ghouls and could have prevented the creeping here, that would have been huge. But instead, the ghouls pretty much finished the camp. And that camp gives so much experience. As you can see, now the DK is going to be level 3 with that last creep.
Player's forces are under attack.
And that's a bit worrying for FoCuS. DK on level 3. Lots of mana to use. Oh, can you see the last hit? No. Happy secures the last hit with a coil. Gets a sentry ward as well. That's really helpful. When it comes now to spotting the TC, could put the next sentry either here or like here. And then he's always going to know what's up. Okay, places it right in the main base. No surprise. Is it Dark Ranger again? Is the next question.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, more Skelly summoned. That ensnare is very fortunate. Happy trying to kill as many units as he can. It is the TC this time, by the way, so no Hex danger for Happy. Oh my god, he's gonna get that headhunters as well. Maybe. Nope, not quite. Saved with a speed scroll, but that costs a speed scroll, and that's also relevant. Oh, and he gets one more. 3 headhunters killed. Very successful harass just with the Death Knight. This time it's a Lich second, by the way. It cost all of the mana and HP on the DK, but it was well worth it. And that is the strength of level 3 DK. Genius move by Happy to bring the ghouls into the middle, creep the solo, and distract with a DK. This creep right here half won him the game already. Oh, I gotta update the overlay again. Ayaya. Sorry about that. Our broadcasting tool is a little bit bugged at the moment, where sometimes the icons of the items and stuff doesn't get displayed properly. Whoa. Happy's trying to be aggressive with the ghouls right now. That seems very suicidal. But maybe just threaten. Maybe he doesn't actually want to commit with the ghouls. Maybe just threaten for a creepjack. Slowing down the TC's leveling, of course, is very valuable. But okay, Happy's gonna allow this creep and just gonna creep himself. And a big one as well, the red camp. Gonna pick up the item at least. Probably also trying to take it away from the Orc, because this is oftentimes a camp that the Orc would love to snipe early. Oh, the Lich in trouble. One ghoul is gonna go down, but denied as well. That cost a lot of mana for Happy to creep, though. That wasn't super efficient, but whatever. He's got it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Windrider. A single one. I always kind of like that single Windrider. Hard to deal with it if you don't have web. But I would say if you have a Windrider, you definitely have to go heal wave first, because otherwise it just gets nuked too quick. Here comes the Shadowhunter third. We still have lots of creeps on the map, by the way. The DK's experience looking really strong. If you get level 4 quickly on the DK, it's very, very powerful. Because that added move speed and regen on the entire army is a big help. FoCuS with the creepjack opportunity. Gets the first stomp off. There's going to be one ghoul killed at least. And that's level 3. Well, FoCuS. Getting into a better and better position, seemingly. Frenzy, not quite finished yet. Next stomp comes in. But now the TC's out of gas. Oh my god, he's got so much HP, by the way. He's got 375 bonus HP. Not bad. Only now, Frenzy is finished. And that was very nice by FoCuS. Takes out 2 ghouls, gets the rest of the camp. If he finds a big mana here, this would be perfect. Scroll the Beast. Well, that's probably the worst item for him. Unfortunate. Lionhorn of Stormwind. Very good. Oh, wow. FoCuS chasing onto the high ground, looking really aggressive. And he's going to force a TP out here. Yes, indeed he is. Happy doesn't have a third hero yet. Fighting without a Dark Ranger. Very tough to do. Wow, FoCuS so aggro.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, and the unit gets caught with the ensnare. Happy's waiting for web. With web, he's going to be able to deal with the Wyvern very effectively. Still, would love to see more ghouls. Like I said on map 1, I don't really think the Fiend transition is the best. Having 2 to 3 Fiends I think is fine, but the rest should be ghouls. In my opinion. FoCuS seems to have the lead. Pop the Scroll of the Beast! And the Destroyer can dispel it right away. That was kind of weird. Heal pot and Immo pot on the Farseer. Very nice to have. Silence comes in, hits the TC as well. Doesn't have Immo potion. Can't break through it. Coil Nova aggressively against the Berserkers. One goes down right away. And a second one also. But Chain Lightning follow-up. Ghouls also getting picked off now quickly. One Destroyer almost falling. The coil comes in last second. We got the web. That Wyvern is going to go down. And we still have a bit of Roar active, but not too much, honestly. No statues for Happy anymore. So no more regen at the moment. The TC's looking for the big stomp, but he doesn't have mana anymore. Very bloody exchange here once again. But Happy wins that fight. He started with less supply, ends up being ahead in supply. One more coil is there. It's a crucial one as well. Nova on the Shadow Hunter. Does he have Hex? Oh, he's got Hex. I feel like Heatwave is the better choice nowadays. Some Undeads out there won't go too many destroyers, but Happy always likes his destroyers, so normally the Hex tends to be not too effective. Hero levels still aren't that crazy. Lich only level 2, Dark Ranger only level 1. The DK being beyond 4 is pretty nuts. FoCuS needs to level his Shadow Hunter. Healing is desperately needed. Farseer is soaking up a lot of experience here. I would also say this is not exactly ideal. Happy going towards the red camp. Big item possible here. There's almost only good ones. Like the only... What's the only bad item here? Is there even a bad item here? Even the cloak is good. Oh yeah, Unholy Aura, obviously. Unholy Aura is probably the only bad item. Oh, he's trying not to pick up experience with the DK. I'm not sure if he did. Vote of Cunning, pretty good. Everything to boost up the stats is welcome. Periap's now on the Shadow Hunter. The TC views himself as tanky enough with the inward pots especially. I like that. You guys are still talking about chess. Guys, this is Happy versus FoCuS. Why are you talking about chess?
A player's forces
He didn't pick up the tome. I know. I saw. Agi tome left behind. Sad Dark Ranger noises. Happy scouting for his opponent. He's trying to force a fight right now. He doesn't exactly know where he is, but he will find out in a moment. Mana on FoCuS looking good, but he still doesn't have that level 2 heal wave, which is a problem. DK might be getting targeted here right away, but he's got the Ankh. He's fine. Chain Lightning committed as well. I think he didn't see the Ankh there. Committed a lot to get that DK kill. Happy almost gladly gave up the first hero. Now, of course, needs to make sure he doesn't die. Stomp comes in, tried to hit the DK, didn't get him though. And that's the fight basically over. Committing so hard for the hero kill, but there was the Ankh. And all that damage wasted. In the meantime, Happy got the kills on the Berserkers. We only have 4 left. More are coming in. We got 2 upgrades on them. And the Shadow Hunter is still not level 3. That is the biggest problem for FoCuS right now. Dark Ranger in the meantime, she got level 3. The Lich, of course, has been on level 3 for quite some time already. DK to the shop. He's got lots of gold. Invul and Heal Scroll. And now Happy's looking to put the nail in the coffin. Nova right clicks. Chain Lightning also getting rid of the skellies pretty quickly. That's good. But the DPS isn't there anymore to deal with the heroes especially, I think. He's still committed by Happy. He's got the Emo Potions to be safe on his heroes. One more Stomp comes in. That one hits nicely, but that's the last Stomp. Now the Farseer is in trouble. Heal Potion. Oh, nice. That saves him. But instantly he's half HP again. This Farseer is just so squishy. He goes down so fast. And the statues keep on regenerating mana over and over. There's always just one more coil there, barely when Happy needs it, seemingly. And now a big skeleton army makes things not easy. Farseer in trouble again. Does he get away? Just barely. Makes it to the shop. The potion's on cooldown still, because he ate the big potion earlier, I guess. Invul in the DK. Once again, he was dropping low HP. Which almost level 4, by the way. At which point he can start eating these skellies, and that should be the end of map 3. FoCuS needs a miracle to come back here. He doesn't have reinforced defenses. That's going to be one Burrow going down pretty easy. A gargoyle. Interesting. That may have been a misclick. Happy again passes the invul to the DK. He knows the only way he can lose this game is by losing heroes. Probably. FoCuS is rebuilding a semblance of an army here, but the Shadowhunter almost goes down. Last second with the Ammo Potion. Nicely done. Happy. The sniper found the vulnerable Shadowhunter. Those Periapts nicely protected him. Back to the shop we go. Another Info Potion for Happy. And I think FoCuS has none anymore, right? Yeah. No Info Pots. Sells the Periapts finally, which means the Shadowhunter are going to be mighty exposed again. Oh, and he buys the Tiny. Okay. FoCuS takes a risk. He hopes that Happy's going to leave him alone for a little while here. That, however, does not exactly seem to be the case. More statues being morphed. Okay. But that is what we call a win condition. If FoCuS can stay alive for a few more minutes, it's got an opportunity to win this game. But Happy now has level 4. Oh! Oh my god. Missing 1 experience for level 4, actually. Alright. Happy on 60 supply. FoCuS on 50. Happy only has 7 supply and workers, by the way. So that, yeah, brings in even more supply efficiency, you could say. Oh, and level 4 for the Lich before the fight begins. Skelly's being created thanks to the peons right away. Happy doesn't have a TP, so he might be kind of stuck here. But honestly, the Orc army isn't that big yet. Could be a big silence. Oh, could have been a triple silence right there. For a second. But he might not even need it. Oh wait, the TC is silenced, okay. Doesn't have even a potion to break through it. It's so many skellies. Oh my god. It's too many. Bro, it's too many. He has to use the Stomp just to get rid of the skellies and the Chain Lightning as well. That's not a mistake, by the way. That's what he has to do against so many skellies. Kodo goes down thanks to the coil. That's level 5 on the DK. The expansion definitely hasn't paid off yet. Oh, wait. How much gold is in these? 10,500? Okay, so it kind of paid off. Kind of. But Happy just seems to be way stronger. The skellies are soaking up so much of the damage. Nova into the back. 1 kill after the next. More skellies coming out. The Lich can, of course, eat the skellies. 4 more mana. Sets in the back, still completely untouched. Those statues, in my opinion, the key to the Undead success. FoCuS now 20 supply behind. Can he still do it? It looks hopeless. Happy's got such strong heroes again. 5, 4, and 3. And the Berserker is just getting picked off one by one. Every Nova is a kill. And of course, thanks to the Skellies, there are so many Novas. Level 4 now on the Dark Ranger. This level up probably rather inconsequential. But that is GG indeed. And the 3-0 lead for Happy. FoCuS again makes it competitive, but this game not quite as close as the first map, I would say. Lead for Happy. He is on a tear recently, once again. Fortitude couldn't stop him. Ted couldn't stop him. FoCuS so far can't stop him either. So now we're going to go with reverse races once again. Oh, thank you very much, Moonhawking, with a 7-month resub. Alrighty. So, now we have reverse races again. Happy in the blue. FoCuS in the yellow. FoCuS playing Undead. He tried with the Dreadlord Expo before. I feel like if he wants to expand, he should go Lich expansion. Like Lich expansion, maybe that could work. But Dreadlord is just such a trash hero. Or is he going to try to play standard? We'll see. I think the biggest difficulties, one of the biggest ones for playing Undead in this matchup, is having the early game efficiency to creep well. It doesn't sound so hard, but honestly it is. And you really see that reflected in the Undeads and their play when they are playing and not happy. Meaning, when they struggle to get level 2, when they struggle to get level 3. And then they have a much tougher time towards the mid-game. It's the Dreadlord again. Alrighty. Shout out to Side in the chat. FoCuS gonna try once more. So the question is if Happy's gonna be more careful this time. Of course, he encountered the Dreadlord already earlier on map 2. The best build against the Dreadlord Expo is 1 grunt into Headhunters. Feels like that is instant GG. But that build is not weaker against everything else, basically. Alright, here we go. Dreadlord, 4 ghouls. The goal here being get the sleeps around on the Farseer right away. I hope he doesn't go Aura this time. Like I said earlier, Sleep, Carrion seems to be the better scale build. Oh, important last hits. Okay, Dreadlord gets it. And should be getting the sleeps around here. Is Happy gonna let the Farseer die or not is the question. He wants to resummon the wolves. He's gonna let him die. Yep, lets him fall. Dreadlord wants to get 1 more kill, and he will. He's gonna have another sleep with this kill. Oh, there's gonna be another Headhunter going down. Oh, quick! Ah, he kind of missed that Headhunter. Oh, or did he? Nope. Whoa! Wolves, can they free him? Oh, they actually can. Okay. Farseer dead and 1 Headhunter killed, but it cost all of the mana of the Dreadlord. And delayed the expansion by a long time. So, who was that better for? Tough to tell. Farseer's coming back. The tech is again very much delayed. Oh, that 1 ghoul. Needs to be careful. Good thing about, of course, about the Farseer is he's very good on level 1. And he's very good with low mana. So, being slowed down so much doesn't bother the Farseer that much. And the creeps are still here. They are proving to be quite bothersome. Oh, good call of the ghouls. Very good timing here by FoCuS to bring in the ghouls from the main. But the Ziggurat is still cancelled. Oh, and the expansion might be as well. Happy committing in for the cancel. May have to TP. Oh, he doesn't die. Oh, does he? Damage from the ghouls plus the Farseer. Yes, it is enough. Dreadlord, surround. This time, he's again not gonna TP. Oh, he doesn't have a shop yet. Happy forgot about the shop, probably. No, TP he will. Another cancel on the Ziggu. Headhunter still being chased. Alright, finally the expansion is coming. This one should certainly finish. Everything for Happy is super hurt. The ghouls here probably can't do too much. Dude, imagine 1 Carrion Swarm. Triple kill. Kabuya! Attack for FoCuS will still be very late.
Town is under siege.
Happy leveling up here slowly from the creeps. And we're gonna have level 3 Dreadlord in just a moment. But again, no Carrion Swarm. And I guess it's understandable, considering he didn't have any mana when he reached level 2. But later on, that Carrion Swarm is way better. Shadowhunter second, again. Happy seems to be pretty set in his ways with the Shadowhunter second. Doesn't want to go TC.
Players' forces are under attack.
Fair enough. Scouting with the wolves.
Town is under siege.
Boots to the Dreadlord. Alright. It's always nice to have. Still no full mining at the expo though. And this tech is gonna be late for FoCuS. Happy on his way to tier 3 already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Levels of haste, the Farseer doing a good bit of damage here, honestly. And he gets to level 3. Important level up right there. Shadowhunter joins. Got a bit of regen. Speaking of regen, Happy got the troll regen, which was the perfect game for it. All the headhunters had been a bit hurt. Alright, Tomb of Retraining again on FoCuS. Wait. He skilled Carrion and Aura. Interesting. Okay, so no sleep anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here we go. Happy starting his attack towards the expansion. The Carrion is going to do real good. But that's why we got the heal wave first. How many Carrions does he have? Oh, that's the only one for now. Need some mana potions. Oh, the heal scroll was massive. Oh my god, what a heal scroll. Clarity on the Shadowhunter as well. Oh, nicely cancelled. Dreadlord making sure no easy regen occurs. Happy's tier 3 about to be finished. Forgetting about a burrow here, possibly. And the repair works out well. Happy having some difficulty breaking these narrow towers. Shout out to Kevin. Happy still trading favorably. Oh, and he gets to surround the Dreadlord. But he's got the Invo Potion. Not sure if Happy can hold this surround. He's certainly trying to, though. Oh, if he gets the kill, that's huge, by the way. He might get it. Yeah, he holds it with the wolf. Oh, that's not good. This Dreadlord is not allowed to fall, but die at will. Oh, good deny. That's actually huge. That prevents Shadowhunter level 2. That slows down Farseer level 4.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is
Has to go for the Tavern Res, but that is a half HP Dreadlord with no mana, aka not that strong. TC third coming. And the expansion might be broken again. This was one of the juiciest heal scrolls I've seen in a long time. Oof. That heal scroll. It's looking a lot like the 4-0 for Happy right now. What's going on for FoCuS? He's reached tier 2. Does he have the DK? No. No second hero yet. But he's got mana pots at least. Berserk upgrade finish. That also helps against the AoE. Dreadlord has to be real careful. The Hex is ready. But he gets level 4. Good level up there. Now he's got sleep as well. TC comes out. Has a bit of gold, not too much. And you know what? FoCuS holds for now. But that stomp, ladies and gents, that stomp is not going to make things easier for FoCuS. Okay, Happy goes for the tiny.
Player's forces are under
That's a
attack.
safe play, I would say. The expansion, of course, has been running way longer for FoCuS, but he's taken so much damage in the meantime that he's not really ahead. He's not ahead at all. Neither in supply, nor tech, nor hero levels.
The town is under siege.
Good scout, though. Sees the timing of the expo right away, and the Dreadlord could harass that with Invis and Telestaff and stuff. Didn't do it, though. Alright, hit roll again for Happy. 2.5 on the Shadowhunter, and the TC joins. I worry for the ghouls against the Stomp. There's the first one. Ooh, baby. But the Carrion Swarm is doing a decent job for now. Happy in the meantime building not much. No clear transition visible just yet. Another Stomp was used, but that was the only Stomp. A couple of ghouls go down, but they are pretty cheap. The towers finish, and they are very strong. Undead Tower is probably the strongest in the game. Carrion Swarm, one more kill, maybe two more kills. Oh, the speed scroll not quite in range of the Raider. That's unfortunate. But FoCuS still barely has anything. Only now the tier 3 starts, still only ghouls. FoCuS needs level 6.
Forces are under attack.
I think that's his only hope. Obi-Wan style. Oh, big level up he's here for Happy. He's gonna get level 3 Shadow and TC level 2. And Farseer level 4. Oh my god, what a crazy camp. If he pulls back, Farseer. Missed out. Second bestiary, more Kodos.
Are under attack.
I think Wyvern and Walkers could be really good here. Happy takes out the tower. Is that level 2 on the TC? It might be. Yep. Now we got the aura as well. FoCuS has to come back home. Level 4.5. Level 5 would help a lot. But it's gonna need plenty more kills to get that. FoCuS has been suffering here. Happy's waiting to get into Big Stomp. The ghouls still don't have Frenzy. They're so bad without Frenzy. Tier 3 still not finished. There was the Stomp. Takes out 2 ghouls, devours the other. Happy's doing this really well. Shouldn't surprise us too much that Happy's micro is looking good. It tends to do just that. In the meantime, he keeps mining and mining. One ghoul was sent here to harass, but there's a tower up already. Lots of peons on lumber for Happy, by the way. So he's not suffering from the tier 3 lumber difficulties. And once the TC gets level 3, Happy's heroes are also gonna be looking amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. FoCuS playing solo hero. That's probably the right choice, right? He has to get level 5 now. And then find more kills, get level 6. And then when he's level 6, maybe add in a DK. Flute of accuracy. Hell yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kind of sad when you see small green camps being crept in the super late game. That's because FoCuS is very afraid to go towards the middle of the map where he could get creepjacked very easily. Happy at this point. Could expand again here. Without any problem, honestly. But I guess the problem is he doesn't exactly have the gold for it right now. But wouldn't take long. He's got the double heal scroll as well. He's got the TP to return home if needed. And one more kill and he's got the level 3 Horn Chieftain. There we go. Farseer 4.5. With level 5, harassing acolytes also will be very strong. Dreadlord. Let's cut the TP to get away if needed. Speed scroll pop. Happy wants to catch him. And with the Shadowhunter, it's probably going to be able to. Pretty good attack, though. Force a TP home. All the ghouls survived. Always trying to buy as much time as he can. A lot of ghouls. Should definitely go for some upgrades on these ghouls. However, dealing with the Wyvern might be tough. Happy still has 2 heal scrolls. I think he's going for the 3rd one right now. Oh. Can he get the hero kill here? That would be huge. You get that Farseer hero kill. No, he can't. Level 4 in the shadow. Happy's running back home. Oh, Great Hall might go down here. Does he have enough damage? Well, with a TC arriving soon, I kind of doubt it. Dreadlord now, though, level 5. Hex right away. Oh. Wait, can he kill him? Next stomp? Oh, that was so close. Woo. The stomp, I didn't have the mana. Level 2 Hex lasts a long time. Gargoyle transition coming in now. Okay. Happy expanding again. Not with the tiny, just with the normal expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, Gargs kill all the Wyvern. Dreadlord gets level 6. And then maybe this is still winnable. Maybe. Two towers taken out. TC's low mana. Wait a minute. The ghouls can be pretty effective right now, as there's no stomp anymore. We still got a bunch of creeps left over, by the way. Surprisingly. This map has raged on for quite some time. Oh, what are we buying? Pendant of Energy. Hell yeah. More mana on the Shadowhunter. Oh, we have a DK now. And the healing is gonna be very valuable. Uh-oh. There was a stomp. He would be dead. Even without the Chain Lightning is good enough. FoCuS only has 1 hero. That guy's only level 1. And the ghouls are getting destroyed pretty quickly. Ay. Stomp comes through. 1 more kill on a hero. And that is GG. 4-0 for Happy. He does it as well with the off race. FoCuS stayed alive longer this time. But honestly, the game wasn't closer. Dreadlord is pretty bad, guys. It's pretty bad. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's probably still FoCuS's best bet, though, right? FoCuS doesn't really practice standard Undead, so his best way of winning is probably going to be just cheesing. Just trying to get an easy win somehow. Hope for Happy to misstep. So far, that hasn't really happened. We saw 1 or 2 smaller mistakes by Happy, but all in all, still very solid performance. Now, the good thing is, even the loser in the Show Cup also gets a bit of prize money, and every map you win increases your prize purse. So maybe FoCuS can at least get 1 map now. We're going back to main races, so Happy, Undead, FoCuS as Orc, and this might be his best chance to get at least one map and increase his prize purse by a bit. Happy, by the way, at the moment on 2,700 MMR on War 3 Champions. That is also quite outrageous. For map number 3, we're gonna go to Amazonia. And I'm not sure who this map really is better for. I always feel like the orc tends to struggle when there's not many creeps to go around, which is certainly the case here. However, Happy also really loves playing big maps, where he can creep a lot and rely on his strong heroes in the late game. This game, in general, should be lower level heroes, all things considered. I would imagine. Was over 2,800 MMR? Are you serious? I feel like that is not true. Oh wait, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Sorry. His other account is at 2,785 right now, so that is very close to 2,800 already. This would be Happy's 33rd win in a row. 33rd. Oh my god, what's going on? What the hell? Did you guys see that? Map hacks. Season 11, he was over 2,800. God damn. Alright. Grunt opening here. FoCuS wants to go for the lightning shield creep. Hence the grunt. And Happy... Is this the first time he's playing a Scout Acolyte? I feel like it is, right? Specifically with the purpose of messing up this lightning shield creep as much as possible. Very important to not deny any experience here with the LS. That's no good. He triggers the purge, and already this is kind of messed up. Oh, Happy, where's he going? Is he being aggressive?
A player's forces are
or is he going to creep the kobolds? Ah, okay, the lightning shield still works out. But Happy bought some time, slowed this down. Oh, he's going to creep the kobold. Oh my god. If he gets both kobold camps, that would be so sick. Okay. How fast can FoCuS creep this? How quickly is he going to contest the middle? Wants to get level 2 first. Okay, he should be in time to contest the second kobold. If he goes there. Tech gonna be starting in a second for both. Ring again. Lots of rings today for Happy. Okay, and FoCuS. He is gonna check. Yeah, he is gonna check. Okay. Whew. I was about to say, if Happy was given this for free as well, this would have been horrible. But still a cool opening by Happy. He knows he's gonna get this camp guaranteed no matter what. So he takes the contested camp first.
A player's forces are under attack.
Decent tech lead for FoCuS. 20 seconds or so, maybe. It's definitely going to be a Dark Ranger this time, right? Small map like this, Amazonia. Seems like definitely Dark Ranger time. Thank you, by the way, Moonhawking with a 7-month resub and Benzine Mogul with 36 months. Okay, Farseer got lots of experience already. That's very good. Close to level 3 here. Oh, if he can get the Chain Lightning lasted, that would be huge. Let's see. Oh, Happy secures it via the coil. And now he can safely get level 3 over here. Whenever he wants. But ideally, he wants to take more camps from the middle. FoCuS has to realize this. And prevent it if possible. We got lots of headhunters now. So I think FoCuS could fight pretty well. Unless Happy gets level 3. Oh, that was a mistimed coil. Oh, but FoCuS doesn't steal the last hit. Big mistake here by FoCuS. He could have gotten the experience there. That would have been a huge deal. That would have flipped the the level 3 situation. Good deny there. Denies Headhunter and prevents level 3 on the DK for a little bit longer.
player's forces are under attack.
But can't prevent it forever. There we go. That's level 3. Now we got the wolves. Alright, both players on level 3. Happy doesn't have much mana. 2 headhunters died, traded for 1 ghoul. I'm not sure who this is better for. Nerd of Necromancy bot. More ghouls. Coming. Oh yeah, that's a Dark Ranger. That's a Dark Ranger for show. Right? Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy looking very aggressive. FoCuS still creeping, only with a Farseer. I say it again. Creep opportunities for Shadowhunter and TC are gonna be rough. And look at that. Happy just attacking into the Orc main base. Who does this? 3 ghoul attack. Like what? Oh, FoCuS. He didn't load in the peon into the burrow. Another small mistake. This is so weird, dude. A 3 ghoul attack. And he gets 2 kills for it. Maybe even a 3rd. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, he gets 3 headhunters. And a burrow. Like what? Or was it 2? 2 or 3 headhunters. Ridiculous. And I think that's the big reason why Happy goes Shadowhunter second. Because when you have Hex or Heal Wave, that stuff can't happen to you. Oh my god, don't tell me he gets another one. He's got 1 more coil. Oh, Jesus Christ. Happy is just running rings around him. He doesn't even need a coil for this kill. Are you kidding me, dude? Wow. FoCuS is getting schooled right now. Oh my god. Didn't use the stomp once, by the way. Oh, yikes. FoCuS is looking a bit demoralized here. It seems like Happy's not finished. There's a chain lightning. The Happy's so greedy for these kills, dude. Might get the grunt as well. Where's the stomp? Dude, seriously, where's the stomp? Okay, he's gonna get it with the chain. Thank goodness. Gets 1 kill at least. That's gonna delay the Lich. But boy, oh boy, what an early game by Happy. That was pretty sick. Man, what a rough game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Rune Bracers and Scroll the Beast. These might both be useless. If Happy doesn't focus the heroes, the Rune Bracers aren't even good. Dude, I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock, guys. This is a best of 9, by the way. We're only 1.5 hours in. And this might end any second now. Alright, Ensnare. Stomp follow-up, maybe. Second Ensnare. Alright, good timing. Scroll the Beast popped. Happy TP's out right away. He doesn't have Frenzy yet. He doesn't have Destroyers yet. And it's at least a 1-for-1 trade. 1 Ghoul traded for 1 Headhunter. Perfect TP there by Happy. As the Lich is only gonna join now. He's got the orb already, right? Yeah, DK got the orb. Oh, no speed scroll anymore here for FoCuS. TC needs to land some money stomps. Stop! Where is it? Dude, did he not stomp a single time so far? There we go. Okay. Alright, getting some kills. Gets a Devour as well. The Berserkers in the back, though, seem to be a bit AFK. Coil secures the kill. The Fiend returns. No Shadowhunter, by the way. Only dual hero here for FoCuS. That makes winning this fight basically impossible. Considering the bad position, though, FoCuS did a great job here. Killed a lot of units. Didn't lose too much himself. The Fiends are all out of the fight. And the TC gets level 3, however, has no mana anymore. Shadowhunter now started, finally. Does seem a bit late, though. But Happy lost a lot. Happy lost a ton of ghouls right there. The splits against the TC, I would say, not looking that perfect right there. But the DK is about to be level 4. That's another big level up. One kill away now from level 2 Aura. The Dark Ranger getting level 3. That's of course going to be the big level up. Happy again, transitioning into Fiends and Statues. Shadowhunter with Heal Wave this time. Alright, I think this is much better. I think the Hex first is not something that's ever going to work out well against a top Undead. Heal Scroll for Happy. And the Invuln. Replenishment Potion can be nice as well. Oh, good scout. FoCuS sees the Creep Jack coming. Has time to react. Needs to fall back. Quick. Heal Wave. Saves the Berserker. At least for a moment. But the Coil finishes it. Huge stomp. Perfect. Beautiful stomp by FoCuS. We hadn't seen too many stomps this game. But that one connected wonderfully. And another one. Happy just eating these stomps. Seemingly with a bit of carelessness. But now the TC is again out of mana. But look at the Berserkers. Heal Scroll committed. That one healed up very nicely as well. But FoCuS might be turning this game around right now. Man, who would have thought this would be possible? Oh, but the Shadowhunter is gonna go down again. I think the Heal Wave definitely helped out. The thing is, Happy is so far ahead in hero levels now. Even if the start of the fight doesn't go too well, in the end it still might go to him. He's got another Nova, so he can kill the Kodo very easy. Farseer is level 5. Wow. How did he get level 5 so fast? That's pretty crazy. It's gonna be one more Fiend. Yeah, Wolf gonna chase it down. Gonna get killed. Farseer in the meantime, dropping very low as well. Well, I think Happy could have just chased him and killed him off maybe. But also heal pot given over to the Farseer. Nicely done. Dude, FoCuS is making this a game. Like, considering how much of a disaster this early game was. FoCuS is really making it competitive. And the Wolves now very annoying. Happy should go for a Sacrificial Pit if he has the lumber, but he doesn't have much lumber. Big item there. Linehorn of Stormwind for Happy. Always very good. Happy trying the red camp. FoCuS knows. He saw it with the Wolves. This could be the overextension for Happy. Lich dropping low right away. Goes for the Invul Potion instantly. Doesn't want to be stomped. And now the Wolves in the main base. Dude, I can't believe that this game is suddenly close. Kudos to FoCuS for having a strong comeback here. Stomp comes in again. Farseer dropping low instantly, but that's what he had the big heal potion for. DK now himself in a bit of trouble, but he's pretty tanky. He's got lots of bonus armor and a bit of HP. Shadowhunter is still under level, still looking very squishy. Has to sacrifice himself to the creeps. I'm not sure who got the last hit. Coil flies again, another kill. Everything's out of mana for Happy seemingly, but the statues are still providing some regen. DK in trouble again. Heal Scroll has to be used. There was no mana for the stomp there for a second. And the Destroyer is able to deal with the Wolves over time. More Raiders are falling. No more ensnares. Where's the control now for FoCuS? He's got only a single stomp that he can use. The Shadowhunter being so late, proving to be very detrimental. Very aggressive game here on AZ. Still creeps left over on the small map. Oh, calling the TC Nova as well. The Rune Bracers didn't protect him enough. Happy waits until he could finally get that hero kill. He ignored the TC for the longest time. FoCuS didn't pay attention to him too much anymore. Loses the TC, loses the game. GG is called. And that is a 5-0 win streak for Happy. Win streak? Is that accurate? Not sure. It's rather a 33 win streak for Happy in Show Cup. Ridiculous. The Emperor keeps delivering. I don't know who's gonna stop him. I don't know when it's finally gonna happen. Like Syed mentioned earlier, next week it's gonna be Infi stepping into the ring. But Happy remains unbeatable, at least until now. And that's another $1,800. No, wait, $1,500 of ice cream money.